Hi, my name is Donald and I would like to demonstrate my new design of archive box to replace the standard archive box made out of cardboard that you'll find at your local stationer. Try to design something that would have a very small footprint so that a shopkeeper could put 20 of these on the shelf without taking up too much space. One could be already made up to demonstrate how it works in practice, and the pile of 20 besides there for him to pull off one to take to the counter to buy. Made out of corrugated polypropylene, which is a very green material. The material itself is made out of two waste products from oil refinery, propylene and ethylene, which traditionally have been burned off and wasted, so it starts off with the very best green credentials. The base unit is just cut and creased as a flat piece of material and folds together very simply. Open it out, fold it, turn over the ends, and the handle pops through, locates things, holds it together. Oops. And the lid goes on in conventional fashion. So that is your equivalent really of a conventional archive box. I'm marketing this under the Box4Life brand because reusability is the most important aspect, I believe, of packaging, not recyclability. Recycling is the very last thing that people ought to do. Reusability is the first important aspect of any packaging. So there we have the box itself. People asked then if we could actually do something about putting suspension files inside. So I very simply made a couple of inserts that just fold again and fit inside for the suspension files themselves to slot into like that. When there's some weight in there, they slide up and down obviously, but when there's some weight in there, that keeps everything apart. So you can actually carry whatever in there and it doesn't fall apart at all. The lid, people said, well, that's nice, but what about trying to have a hinged lid? Because a lot of boxes these days would be more useful if they had a hinged lid. So thought about that and looked at modifying the lid very slightly into offering two tabs when you make it up differently. If I disassemble that, take these tabs out and then just make the lid up with the front tab, I then get two tabs here which I can actually slot into these here. So if I try and do this without going wrong, those will go in there, that goes in there, okay, fold that over, pull those across, trap the tab in between those two faces, and that goes in there, that goes back in there. That then has the lid trapped in there, which then goes over. We put a nice neat clasp on there to make it close and keep closed to stop anything falling out. So it's pretty robust. You can do what you like with it really without it breaking up. The suspension files in. We have, I think, what is a pretty useful product that sells for about twice the price of cardboard equivalent, and allows you to stack one on top of another as high as you like really, because all the flutes are vertical and there are two vertical flute pieces of material in there which act as columns either end. So you've actually made a small building for things to stack on top of each other. Anyway, there we are. It lasts for a very long time, probably 50 to 100 times the length span of cardboard, and costs twice as much, which I think must be good value for money. Thank you.
Excellent.